All right, I haven't flown this spot since I was flying. I think I flew HD0 here the last time I flew here. It's been a while. It has been quite a while since I had been here. This spot is phenomenal, and it's not but a few miles from my house. I just don't get to fly down here all that often. So it's the college, you know, in session and all that kind of stuff. So I kind of gotta wait till they're out of session or early on a weekend, because sometimes they have classes on the weekends even when they're in session. But this spot is phenomenal. I think the last time I flew here, I think Randall got his drone stuck in one of the palm trees. He had to go over to Home Depot, which is just a few miles from here, go get him a recovery stick, and then had to come back and get it out of the tree. And then I think he took his Home Depot paint stick thing that he got and took it back, if I remember right, because he already had one. He just forgot it because he was expecting me to bring mine. And this was shortly after I got the new car, and I didn't bring it with me. So yeah, it's probably been, I've had this car now a couple years almost. So it's been almost 2 years since we've been here. This spot is great. So I just flew a few packs, and all I did was just an exploratory packs because I wanted to see how well the video range and the receiver range is with this setup, because I'm just running that little RP2 ceramic receiver in this, and of course it's got the little dipoles, and I had really good video. I found a good spot to set up. Back here was actually probably the best spot. We used to set up back there. There's a bunch of tables, but as I was walking in, I noticed, where am I at here? Getting my bearings on so y'all can see this in the video. Where's that? That table right there. So that table right there puts me in the middle of all these fun trees, all these walkways. I mean, there's that. I mean, there's tons of walkways and stuff that are all covered, and you can go over them and under them, and then there's all kinds of little bushes and all kinds of little small gaps all over the place. This place is incredible. So like if you want to do some freestyle, you can definitely have some fun here. Today was not a freestyle day. Today was a day to explore, test out my range, see how everything was. I wasn't in the mood for doing a recovery, although I did have to do a long walk of shame. Well, not super long, but a little walk over to one of the trees and trying to find it. I don't have a beeper on the same course, but do have DVR. DVR, that comes in super handy. Made it super easy to find. But I walked by about 3 times before I finally was like, you know, I should look at the DVR. So I look at the DVR, I'm like, okay. Yeah, this is where I thought it was. Why am I not seeing it? And there's like this grassy, bushy stuff up under the tree, and it's thick. You think it's like, you know, real, like just right on the surface, but there's actually several inches, and the drone had went down into that, and you could see it, and I'll show you the little, where it was at there. But yes, it was buried down in there, and they're doing grass trimming and cutting and all that kind of stuff, so it's kind of hard to hear, you know, the little motors, and they were kind of stuck on the branches down in that little stuff, and so you couldn't really hear it. I really probably should put a beeper on this thing, but I have absolutely nowhere to fit it. I'd have to redesign my frame in order to accommodate a beeper, and I'm probably not going to do that. So generally I don't fly too far away. Like even here, it wasn't all that far away, but it was, you know, it was a little bit of a walk. Just a few hundred feet away. Where was that? Behind some buildings, trees, walkways, all that kind of stuff. But man, DJI, man, for the win. Oh my God, I'd never been able to do that with HD0. I flew here with HD0. And I could do a little bit of it, but man, it gets really sketchy and staticky and stuff. Not with this. So much better. I'm loving it. So glad that I switched some time back. And if you're ever on the fence about doing it and you want to actually have fun with your drone and you're not racing, get your DJI, man. Just do it. Suck it up. Get it. You will not be disappointed. You will be happy. Particularly if you just like to fly and you like to have fun. You'll be happy. You can fly so many more places with so much more confidence and not have to worry about it, and just, you know, definitely do it. Anyways, this spot's great. I'm definitely going to be coming back here more frequently now that I've got a good feel on range and stuff, and I really didn't even hit any range. I didn't even hear, like, it didn't give me like any telemetry loss or any of that kind of stuff where I was situated. So I've got the perfect spot to set up for flying. Puts me dead in the middle of all this stuff, and I can fly so much of it without any worries of losing signal or video or any of that kind of stuff. That's great. Anyways, I'll leave you guys with a little exploration video. This is probably, I don't know if I'll put together a few pieces. I may put together a few pieces. My first pack was probably my favorite pack overall, but there was some pieces from some of the others that I'll probably include in there. So I'll probably mix in a few different ones. A nice exploration video. Man, such a great way to start my weekend. You guys have a great day, and I hope that you guys get to fly wherever you're at. Hopefully you get some good weather and you can go out and you can fly. If you got some buddies you can go fly with, even better. I'm gonna get back with my buddy Ranham here pretty soon. He's just been really busy. I've been really busy. I think his schedule's changing at work here pretty soon. So when that happens, it'll probably be a lot easier for us to get together on other days other than on the weekends. So we'll see how that goes. Maybe still weekends, but it'll be better. He'll be awake when I'm awake, because he's been on night shift, and so he has to like flip his sleep schedule. It's a mess. But anyways, you guys have a great day. Never stop flying. I'll see you guys in the next video.